Best ways to cheat in school. I ain't gonna lie. Chat. Be honest. Keep it a buck. What's y'all best methods on cheating in school? Be honest. Now listen. Y'all know me. I was valedictorian. You know what I'm saying? I was valedictorian. Okay. I didn't cheat a lot in school. You know, I didn't cheat a lot. But when I did, the easiest way to cheat on school, obviously, number one, I'll have to say is when your teacher puts its work, or when your teacher is getting the work or the test from online. When they do that, they're literally asking for you to cheat. Now, I feel like that's easy to cheat on the computer. Now, cheating on a paper test, chat, that's a different type of task. How are y'all cheating on that motherfucker? Let me know. Pull my phone out, take a picture, and look it up. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I never pulled out my phone like during the test. I was always low-key scared. I ain't gonna.
Okay, I'm pretty sure everybody.
I feel like I wasn't good enough. I ain't gonna lie.
About cheating in school, and not even on an exam, like any kind of assignment.
I use my arm to hide my
really
phone.
Would cheat unless I really had to. Basically, when got desperate and I didn't study enough. I don't know, man. I just
hold on. Let me ask y'all. Damn.
To do what I had to do, but I
just got black out of nowhere. Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all study or no? For my niggas that's in school right now, chat. Y'all study or nah? Yes or no? Be honest. Keep it a buck. I never studied for a test. Never. Fuck no. Wait, twin, you don't be studying no either. Twin in college, you don't be studying. Fuck no, not one. No, effing this bit. What's going on, twin? Y'all don't be studying, bro. See, I'm the type of nigga, gang. Whatever don't get done at school is not getting done at home. You know what I'm saying? Now, when they would give a study guide, I'll probably look over it, like, not really at home, but I'll look over it at school. That's about it. I never studied.
I'm not endorsing these actions, okay? This is all for educational purposes. But yeah, today we're going over the best and worst cheating methods.
All right, let me see. What's some good methods? I want to see some good methods. F talking about if you study, you just not confident in yourself. I guess.
Cheated because I thought if I broke a rule, it was the end of the world.
Fact.
I thought I was going to go to jail, sir.
I ain't lie. I cheated like a motherfucker in school. But the only reason I use the phone method, I feel like you gotta really low key be one of the ones with that cheating shit to use your phone. Facts. Cause chat, y'all know them niggas, them dumbass niggas that be getting caught on their phone. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Them niggas that get caught out looking like peons when they get caught on their phone. Bro, come on.
For 50 years for cheating in school, it wasn't that deep. I would have just got an F on the test.
Facts.
But I did cheat once for whatever reason.
Nah, bro. If you get caught cheating, it's not just you get an F, it's your dignity. Everybody in the class know you got caught. You know what I'm saying? It's that feeling, bro.
Where you would look at another
student's
paper. Now, when you look at somebody else's paper, you run the risk of getting caught immediately.
On God, I used to do that, though. Chat, did y'all look at other people's paper on my lap? The geeks, I used to sit around straight geeks. Listen, I'm going to pause this video a lot to y'all, bro. Chat, don't sit around your friends in school. Trust me. Chat, especially in your high school right now, trust me. Don't sit around your friends. You got mad time to talk to them if y'all have classes with them. Do not sit around your friends. Gang, trust me. Get cool with the geeks. I'm telling you right now. Get cool with the geeks. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro.
Obviously gonna eye down everybody taking the test.
Yeah, they be deep in.
They're looking like an idiot, trying to be slick. And when the teacher does glance in your direction, you just pretend like you were looking at the clock or some shit. So when I didn't study enough,
Ninjago. What they know about that?
Too much Lego Ninjago or playing too much Pokemon, whatever. That was my go-to. And one time I ended up getting caught. And the person's paper that I looked at, they ended up snitching on me. So, yeah, it was up, bro. It was over.
Oh, hell no, twin. The nigga snitched. Bro. Have y'all ever encountered one of those, like, try-hard ass kids? Those try-hard students that don't even want to share the answers? Those be the worst. Break bread, gang. It's not that serious, gang. Like, I ain't gonna lie. That shit the worst, bro. F niggas be acting, bro. Like, niggas be mad stingy with the answers and shit, gang. Come on, bro.
I had to explain away to the teacher. No, I was just looking across the room, you know. The paper just got in my line.
Yo, we all in this together, twin.
I have no clue how. We had like those cardboard,
a kid in my class got caught watching
whatever
Jerk
the hell they were things over our papers.
Dat boy Jake No says in that class where the teacher didn't teach you, remember who sat behind me valedictorian Tyler Golden. I was ready to
we couldn't look at other paper. But I was like making it way too obvious, so paper. But
listen, chat, I ain't gonna lie. I know if y'all was in classes with me, I know y'all want to look on my paper or look at my computer and shit to get the answers, chat. I would have let y'all, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Chat, keep it a buck, man. Y'all know if I'm sitting by y'all gonna look at my paper. Shit, I'm already knowing.
4 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a mid method.
Chain method.
What's the chain method? Hold on.
But basically, this method requires an entire squadron of people ready to cheat and they'll risk getting an F on their exam. Now, I've never done this personally, but in one of my classes, I have seen somebody doing this. And my brother has done it before. They would just give each other a little hand signal under the desk for whatever letter the answer was. And
I never had this method. Hold on, chat. Y'all ever did this method? Little signal for the I've never had this method ever in my life. Have y'all did this method? I don't know if they have this at y'all school, but some people will have the same class just at a different time. So the niggas that was earlier would get the answers for the later class. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, Niggas that was earlier, if they find the answer key or they had the answers or what was right, what was wrong, they'll slide it to like the group chat to like the other class or something like that. And like, you feel me, twin? That's how the later class will get the answers. I ain't gonna lie.
They will pass it down the row to each other. Like,
all my teachers are old, so I would just tell the person next to me to pass the answers down.
How the teacher didn't notice, but they all ended up
never tried this
passing
method.
the exam. And this method, it's pretty easy to get caught. Like, I've seen people try to pass around a
that's mad easy to get caught, twin.
Dog, what the hell? That's not gonna work. Like, they're gonna see you're passing something around. But you can't make it super obvious. But anyways, we're gonna rate this one probably a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, mid method.
Right, you know, it could be pretty solid.
Yeah.
Going to the bathroom. Dog, this is the oldest trick in the book.
Top tier method. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I never went to the bathroom in the middle of a test. Talk to me, chat. Y'all did this method or nah? I ain't gonna lie. This low key. This a good method though.
I mean, unless your teacher does not give a singular they are not falling for this. Like, imagine it's dead silent and you just go up to the teacher.
Shit don't work. They nerfed it, twin. They nerfed it.
Yeah, bro. Just pack it up.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
If you really gotta go to the bathroom during an exam, you know, you could pull out your phone.
Y'all know what I hate, bro? I'm gonna lie. I hate those entitled ass teachers that like niggas know I need to go to the bathroom and they won't let you go. I'm sorry, bro. Who are you to tell me that I don't gotta pee? Who are you to tell me that I can't use the bathroom? I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Don't do this, but I was that nigga that like, gang, if I really had to go, and I barely would ask to go to the bathroom. If I really had to go, on my life, I'm walking out. I don't care. I deadass do not care. How are you gonna tell me that I don't gotta pee, twin? You don't got my bladder, nigga. You don't got my bladder.
Take a 26 on the test.
Come on,
because
bro.
whether or not food was on the table was all dependent on how I would do on these tests. So
wait,
sometimes I would have to resort to using ChatGPT. Now, when it comes to ChatGPT, it's a double-edged.
I know ChatGPT probably high for y'all right now, huh? Who be using ChatGPT? Now listen, not even to sound like no old head, but like twin, when we was in school, ChatGPT wasn't like the most popular yet though. Like ChatGPT wasn't even like crazy yet for me. Well, for me, I don't know about y'all, but like it wasn't crazy for me yet. Like it wasn't really like a thing.
Because when it writes you a prompt,
or unless I was just sleeping under a rock, because I never really used it. Yeah, it really wasn't a thing back in the day.
Otherwise, they're gonna be like, no human uses the.
Wait, hold on, chat. I thought ChatGPT only like writes your like essays for you. Hold on, you can put a word problem into ChatGPT and it gives you the answer.
Word.
Hey, what
somebody
the fuck?
would have said during
the
Boston Tea Party.
Hold on. You can put a math word problem in ChatGPT, any math shit. Like, I'm talking about the slope, y-intercept shit, all that. And it's gonna give you the answers. Nigga, that shit is OP, nigga. They gotta nerf that shit. You can deadass do that. What the fuck? I bought the premium version, so I have infinite photos. Hold on. There's premium? Twin, there's premium? Twin, if they
AI is advancing and stuff, and it's honestly really scary how fast it's moving.
Bumbling through brush, my botanical escapade continues.
That doesn't mean AI is going to cook up a paper.
If you use the regular, you can only take 3 photos a day.
It might give you some ideas on where to start, or you could just edit some shit out of it.
Bro, that's crazy. I thought it was only for like
a 7 out of 10.
Writing assignments like ELA and shit.
Now we got looking at your phone in class.
Nah, I never did this method.
This one is very risky.
Really risky.
The only time I would ever do this is if my test had a lockdown browser on it. Now, one time when I was in Spanish class, I'm like, all right, dog, everyone else is using Google Translate. I'm gonna do it. And I pulled out my phone and I just left it in my backpack and pretended like I was reaching for something in my backpack.
LOL.
All right, not in that.
Lockdown browser so dumb, yeah.
Okay, I was pretending like I was grabbing a phone or a piece of paper.
Hey, niggas had your ass in like 4 options.
Okay,
yeah, 4 options, gang, to load up.
Piece of paper.
Can't load up nothing.
Pull out my phone and
can't load up nothing of it.
The answer.
The fuck?
Study for. Writing shit on your arm.
I never used this method ever in my life, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all ever use this? I never used this shit ever in my life. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I would resort to the bottom of the barrel. Like I'm talking about, gang. If I didn't study, gang. Do y'all know like the big pink erasers? I would like write. I would get the answer key and I would write like. I would engrave on the eraser with my pencil, like the answers and shit. One guy, it got that bad. It got to that point. Or I'll put like, listen, I'll put like 1 dot for A, 2 dots for B, like on the eraser. I swear to God. I was that type of guy, I swear.